Hi, everyone. This episode is not only for the Gen Zs, it is for everybody in general, even as the year is wrapping up. It's been an amazing year. The beginning of this year was rough on this side. And, the every signal that we were seeing was showing that it was going to be quite a turbulent year. But, we have learned that there is turbulence does not mean that God is not in it. In fact, peace is the presence of God with you in the storm. So, despite the storm, we are here. God kept us, and that's amazing. And that's why this evening, I want to bring to you very quickly 3 reasons why you must end this year strong, irrespective of your relationship status. I know some people like, I must marry this year. I must marry this year. Oh, I must have that child this year. This year, this one must happen. That year. And yes, many things have happened. But in your relationship, regardless of what had happened or not happened, you must end the year strong. And that's why I'm bringing this. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you must end the year strong. And the number one has to do with ending the year strong concerning your health. I don't know what your habits are. I don't know what your patterns of life look like. But I want to let you know that that is something you must pay attention to, whether you are Gen Z, whether you are Generation Alpha, whether you are the baby boomer, whatever generation you belong to. See, every other thing can wait, but your health cannot wait. Every other thing can wait, but your health cannot wait. You want to love, you want to be loved. And at LRS, we love love. So, yes, you want to be loved and you want to give love. But it takes an healthy mind, an healthy body to be able to give and receive love. In fact, many situations that we find ourselves in our relationships, sometimes are as a result of unhealthy bodies or unhealthy minds. So you want to end the year strong. You want to re-evaluate your health, your patterns, your habits. If you are indulging in things that are not helpful, you have to be intentional for the sake of those that love you and those that you love, and for the sake of yourself. You must take care of your health. You can't afford to just eat anyhow. You cannot just feed you are too precious to be feeding on junk. Okay, let me give you this illustration. Now, when you go to the gas station, there are different levels. There's the regular, there's the normal, maybe average, then there's the premium. There are some vehicles that they are built for premium oil, premium fuel. So you can't pour gas into them and just put regular or just put any, the average one. It's going to affect the engine. It's going to affect the functionality of the vehicle. You have to feed that car with premium gas. And for you, because you matter. Oh, you matter to us at LRS. And that's why we're telling you the truth. You deserve premium fueling. So don't just load yourself with anything, whether it's in what you eat, what you consume, like the things you read, the places you go, the habits, and all of those things. You need to be intentional to feed your body, your soul, your spirit with premium quality items so that you can live to love and be loved, so that you can live to marry that marriage you are looking for. You want that man, you want that woman. If you are not healthy, it will be impossible. You want that child. If you're not healthy, how do you take care of the child? So every other thing can wait. I don't know. I don't know what you're going through right now, but I want you to know that your health is number one. But there's a saying that health is wealth. Health is wealth. So whatever is affecting your health, look into it, be intentional, be decisive, and become accountable for your well-being. You are the one carrying this body. You are the one inside this body. So you need to pay attention to that. whatever your situation or your relationship status, whatever it is like. That's number one. Number two, you want to ensure that you are ending the year strong in your purpose. If I see, when you have discovered your purpose and then you are now married to the right person, that you have the same focus, at least you are going in the same direction, or your purposes, they align or they are complementary to each other, it makes life sweet. Even when you have misunderstandings, even when some things happen, because there is a greater bond that you have, purpose is driving you, it's going to help your relationship. That cannot be overemphasized. We cannot mention it too much. So as it has to do with your purpose, with God, what God wants you to do, with what you are doing, you need to evaluate and position yourself to have a better year. So you end this year strong. And of course, how you end the year determines how you start the new one. So regardless, again, of your relationship status, of whatever it is, work on your project, work on your purpose, get that vision board. You cannot have everything written. You cannot cover everything, but at least you will cover a few major things that will propel you, and then every other thing will fit in. Nobody knows the fullness of what will happen in the next year, but do your best. Your life is worth every attention that you can pay to it. Thank God for marriage. Thank God for love. But sure, there is no marriage in heaven. But God will ask you what you did with your life, what you did with the gifts and the talents and the callings that God has given you. I know it's a very dicey situation. When one is not emotionally balanced, it affects productivity. However, you have to make up your mind. Do whatever you have to do to ensure that your purpose does not suffer. So end the year strong concerning your purpose, your direction in life, the reason you are here. Do the evaluation and see what needs to be added or what needs to be removed from it in the coming year. End the year strong, start the new year top notch. You are going to hit the ground running. Okay, that's two, right? Now, number three, the reason why you must end the year strong is that you want to position yourself for greater heights, better opportunities. It makes love sweeter. It makes love sweeter when there's direction. And for married couples, I've heard many people, talk about this. We've had issues about this in the past. But I've realized that if you, as the woman, you are expecting the man to take the lead and give your family the direction for the new year, maybe, just maybe, that's not his forte. So don't say because your husband is not doing it, then it's not going to get done. It's going to affect the two of you. It's going to affect the whole family because you are going together. He's the driver, you are in the front seat as the passenger. And you are the helpmeet anyway. This is very common with the ladies. And yes, we want our men to lead. And they are doing what they can do. If they don't have the capacity to do some things, you help. That's why you're there. If he doesn't do it, they will not do it. That's going to affect your family. So you are going to end this year strong. Pull every note together. How did we fare? Financially, how did we fare? Concerning the children, how did we fare? Vacation, how did it go? Investment, how did it? Savings. Look at all of those things. And then end the year strong by analyzing all of those things, seeing what it is, seeing what could have been, seeing what was not, and then prepare for the next year. Especially in this season, the finances. So whether you are single, you are in courtship, or you are married, you need to end the year strong by charting a course to start the new year with. And if it's only you, it's a must. Whether you're a man or you are a woman, it has to be done. It has to be done. So those are 3 reasons why you want to end the year strong. Don't forget, number 1, your health. Every other thing can wait. Your health cannot wait. No matter how much you want to go on that date with your boyfriend, if you have a runny stomach or you have a terrible fever, you cannot go. So you will find that those things that you want to do will have to wait because your health comes first. If you're not fine, nothing is going to be fine. Number 1. Number 2, your purpose. There is no marriage in heaven. You will account for your purpose. And that's why your marriage is to enhance. Part of why God, brought marriage is to help you in fulfilling your purpose. Let me share with you a definition that God gave me about marriage in 2016. And he said to me, a marriage cannot be said to be successful until both the man and the woman in the marriage are fulfilling God's purpose for marriage and fulfilling their purpose, each of them, their purpose in that marriage and through that marriage. So you fulfill God's purpose for marriage in that marriage, and then you fulfill your purpose, and the other person fulfills their purpose in and through that marriage. That is a successful marriage. So purpose is embedded. Purpose comes before the marriage. There must be a purpose for your marriage. That's why it helps. That's how you will know that this one, we are going somewhere. And then, of course, put things in order, whatever your relationship status is. Whether it's only you or the 2 of you or 5 of you or 10 of you in your family, just ensure that you put things in order. Evaluate what you have done throughout the year. See what needs to be adjusted and, hit the ground running in the new year. This is the last broadcast for the year, and I'm wishing you a most beautiful end of the year and the most amazing 2026. Peace and blessings.